You hear that silence? It's the sound of a man who broke his own locks. Now watch what freedom looks like. I don't act tough, I just don't flinch. They try to measure danger, I don't fit the inch. I'm calm like a fuse right before the spark. Walk through the noise like I own the dark. I don't chase trouble, it's trained to chase me.
Oh, hey Aquarius! Yes, we're gonna do your card pull today. Let's see what we get, Aquarius. Hey, you know what? Are you breaking chains, Aquarius? Don't let anyone take your freedom. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get started. Let's see what we get here. First off, I did have Venus come out with Aquarius. Venus. Well, Venus is love, it's material, wealth, and it's beauty. Okay. Ooh, Aquarius, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, love it. So, Aquarius, have you obtained wealth, or have you obtained the wealth of love or material wealth, or maybe both? I see here that you are quite on fire, and I see you as one who sees, okay? Because you have eyes on both sides of your head. Yes. That is really awesome, I must say. Okay. Now, these are real life stories, scenarios that can take place. It doesn't mean it's for everybody. It's just, well, it is for everybody because we can see different stories, different things that can happen in life. And I try to, at the end, get a resolution on what you should do in the circumstance that you're in. And so it's good for everybody to watch these, to see what happens, okay, to see what different scenarios that happen in the world, and then know how to maneuver them, what the best choice is, what's the best thing to do, how to go about things, okay? All right, so here we have the Ten of Pentacles upside down. So Ten of Pentacles is family, it's home, okay? It is security. And then we have the Nine of Swords upside down, which is, you know, when you're up in your head about things. But we also have the High Priestess here. Now, the High Priestess, you know, she knows things, okay? And any way you want to slice that bread, okay, she knows how you sliced it, okay? You can't get anything really past her, you know, like you can try, but she's gonna know. She will find out. This is, she's spiritual, okay? She could be religious. She does use her her voice, okay? She uses her voice, and she may have esoteric knowledge, like hidden knowledge, deeper things as well. She's quite amazing, I'm seeing here. And she's very serious about what she knows. She's serious about her knowledge. She's even holding knowledge in her hands up here, right there. She's holding knowledge in her hands. She isn't messing around. Yeah, she knows, okay? I believe that she is not up in her head, okay? She's not. It's almost like she's released, okay? She may not have got the Ten of Pentacles, this High Priestess, okay? And also, she is not trapped in fear either, because it's upside down. No, she's not trapped in fear. She didn't get the Ten of Pentacles that she thought that she was for her. Okay, she's not up in her head about it. She's free. She's full of knowledge. She's full of understanding. She can see. She can see the big picture of things, all right? Okay, so we have two males here. We have a mature male and a main male. So we've got two males here. Well, who are these two? All right, so who's the main male then? Who's this guy? He's an air sign. So an air sign is a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, well then who's the mature man? A Leo? Okay, so we have got a Leo who is the mature man. And we've got an air sign. Well, which air sign is this? He has Scorpio in his chart. Scorpio came out upside down, so he's vindictive. He's got Scorpio in his chart, and he can be vindictive. Okay. Cancer also came out. Saturn came out, so discipline, learning lessons here. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right. All right, where's my Aquarius card? I want my Aquarius card back. I need to put it back out on the table. I put it in here so that if it needed to come back out again, you know, then it could. All right. Rejoice in celebration. Okay, so we see a celebration here. Okay, we see the celebration of traveling. Difficulties and change. Okay. So, let's see. There's been some difficulties here in this whole scenario. Okay. We have an Aquarius up here. And we have the High Priestess here. Okay. And we have this air sign here that has Scorpio in his chart. Okay. And we have on the other side over here, we have a Leo. There are 4 people here. 4. And this situation has been difficult, and I'm seeing that here. And Saturn has come in and brought much discipline into this situation. And because it's not just focusing on one individual, it has brought lessons to all involved. Literally all involved. This high priestess, she will receive the wheel of fortune. So her life is changing for the better. She's not up in her head. She isn't married, okay? She doesn't have a family. She did go through some difficulties, but everybody here did, which has brought a lot of change because Saturn brings change. There is going to be a celebration and there is going to be travel as well. Okay. Okay, someone in this scenario is going to receive a message of concern about a child. Okay, well, who has the child? Whose child is this? Oh, a false person's. Interesting. Hey, whose child is this? Someone who took a pathway with a false person. They probably had a child, and this is going to be a message. Maybe this false person is going to have a child or had one. Family room. It's going to be a family here. But with who? With who though? Maybe she thought she was going to have sudden wealth, but she isn't. So she's going to have to work. She's not getting the sudden wealth. So she's going to have to take a whole nother journey, this false person. You know, she's supposed to be a mature woman, but she came out upside down. She's not mature. And a false person can't be mature. You know, just like in the New Testament, Paul was talking about how, you know, when you become a man, you put away childish things. Well, apparently she has not. This female has not put away childish things. Yeah, so she's immature, okay, and she received a message about a child. This child may not, well, whose child is she saying that it is then? Whose child? Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out whose child that she's saying this child belongs to. Well, we've got Pluto, which is secrets, dark, hidden. Okay. We got Uranus here, so things are going to change quite abruptly when this message comes out. And we got a Cancer here. She could be the Cancer, I don't know. We got a Cancer, we've got a Gemini involved. Jupiter is expansion. I don't know. Was she with both of these individuals? Mars is quite fiery, so there could be some fighting. This might happen during the full moon, which I believe is the 19th. It begins of this month. Okay, so whose child is this then? It must belong to this Cancer or Gemini. Whose baby she's saying that it belongs to? A Virgo? Or an Earth sign? Well, Virgo is the Earth sign. So this can be any planet in Virgo. Could be Venus in Virgo. Yeah, because the Venus came out up here. We got a Capricorn involved as well. Well, that's interesting. Okay, okay. All right. That's what we got so far. So someone may be expecting is what I'm getting. Hold on. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So there's passion, but with who, you know? It's like, which one? There's going to be, okay. This is a mess. There was a whole ordeal here. We had a Leo. We had an air sign that has Scorpio in his chart. Okay, possibly even Cancer in his chart. Okay. And we have this High Priestess up here. You know, she didn't get what she wanted, and I believe she didn't get it because of this false person. This immature, false female, okay, that didn't want to have to work, so she got pregnant and tried to pin it on the person that this High Priestess, thought she was going to be with. She thought he was her person, and this false woman, well, you know, so she thought that she's going to be able to have a family and not have to work anymore, you know, by pinning the pregnancy of this child on one of these males. Okay, remember we've got the air sign and we've got a fire sign here. And she received a message of concern though. Look at her, she's like, oh no. Maybe she was found out. Maybe she was found out that she had other males in the mix. And she was sleeping around because we had it. What do we have? Well, we had a Gemini. Who else do we have? Cancer and a Gemini. Wait, she could have been the Cancer. But no, we had Gemini and Capricorn and Virgo, didn't we? Good grief. Okay, so anyway, because the truth came out, she is not going to receive sudden wealth. So he must be a wealthy man. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what else comes out. Okay, let's see what we get here. Let's see, Aquarius. Oh. Someone's not in good health here. Who's not in good health? A gift. So there was a gift left, or there's a gift someone is giving. Is someone passing? And there's a gift being given, and she's not going to get it. And she's not going to get the marriage either. She isn't going to have marriage. She isn't going to get the gift. Someone has bad health here. And so, you know, we've got unexpected income. We've got hidden wealth. There, it's in reverse, so she's not. This is all about her right now. She didn't get nothing. We've got a wealthy man here and a privileged woman. So maybe she thought she was going to be privileged, but she's not. As a matter of fact, what's going to happen here is this wealthy man wants to reconcile with this high priestess. And he wants to have passion with her, Aquarius. Okay. So this high priestess could be you, Aquarius. Or you're just someone that's seeing all this. You're seeing all this, or you're wanting to know because you have all these eyes. You're watching. You know, you're keeping an eye on what's happening here. Well, who are you, Aquarius? Were you expecting something? Are you the Aquarius that's false? And you've been watching and you know, you're on fire over here. You've been expecting to have this marriage, to have sudden wealth, to have unexpected income, to be with a wealthy man and be the privileged woman, to have this unexpected income, receive a gift, but instead you have bad health, and you're gonna and you there's toil and labor here, so you're gonna have to do that. Like you're not. All right. Well, I just feel like everybody here has learned some lessons. Okay. I believe it's this high priestess, you know, she's gonna reconcile with someone, and there will be passion between them, and they're gonna rejoice together, and they're going to celebrate. There's gonna be some traveling, okay? This trapped in fear, this Leo was right underneath trapped in fear, so maybe this Leo is no longer trapped in any fear. Maybe, well, let's see what's going on with this Leo. Yeah. Did you overcome fear, Leo? Good. Fear's a liar, Leo. Fear is a liar, right? Yes, it is. Once you get past it all, then you go, yeah, what was I afraid for? Why was I afraid this whole time, right? Yeah, why? Either that or you need to get out of your fear and overcome it, okay? You may need to overcome fear, okay? Maybe you will overcome any fears that you had when this truth comes out, if it hasn't already. Oh, it's not the right time, so maybe not quite yet, okay, but the truth will come out, All right, the truth will come out, and everybody will be set free. The conflict should die, okay? Well, it should. I mean, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will, but, you know, it very well could, okay? All right, because there will be celebrating here. I can see it. There will be celebration. There's going to be some passion. It's going to be traveling. Maybe you're going to travel to this person, or this high priest is going to travel to you, okay? The pink rose of Lady Nada. Okay, so, yeah, you know, we see triumph. She is triumph. See how she's holding that rainbow. So she triumphs. She is the gold at the end of the rainbow. And this rose, remember in Beauty and the Beast, where, you know, she was waiting for, well, was it the beast was waiting for the last petal to fall, and then, you know, he would die. So he was watching, but we see here, there's no death here, there's only life. That rose has all of its petals. Yeah. She's huge. She's really something. She is huge. Okay? Wow, that's magnificent. All right. Well, what's going to happen over here with this air sign? Community chest. You organize a group to clean up your town's walking path. Well, he's got some things to clean up, it looks like, right? Clean up the mess. Yeah. All right, you help build a new school playground, then you get to test the slide. Okay, so that was for the fire sign. Well, we got good news over here for the fire sign, and then this air sign's got a mess to clean up. So maybe this air sign kind of made a mess of some things, you think? That's kind of what it looks like over here. Whatever, right? Jeez. I know. Maybe you're the fault person, air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know. Is that you? Okay, so a message here that we have is I choose my unique path to joy. Yes. Choose the path that will bring you joy. Don't sit still, because if you do, then you won't have the wheel of fortune. So there's nothing to be afraid of. You just got to do it. You know, it's overcoming that fear and just letting go of, you know, whatever holds you. Absolutely, whatever holds you. Okay, what is our overall message here? What is our overall message here? I am a light in the world. Our overall message is be the light in the world, folks. I agree, you know. I think that we all just need to be in the light. I think we all need to make sure that we use action and truth and not only words and speech of affirmation, but we must actually do it, because if we're only words, then that's just hypocrisy, right? Yeah, and hypocrisy, you know, hypocrisy does not work. No. You may ask me for anything in my name, and I will do it. Just pray through faith. What you ask for, you will receive, but also you have to persevere. You have to be patient. Reason being is God is working all things for your good, okay? Unless you people see signs and wonders, Jesus told him, you will never believe. Yeah, he's saying, you know, we should not need signs and wonders to have faith that Jesus came and died for us and taught us the way that we are to live, all right? We're to live in his truth, and that's all we need to know, because everything, as I studied the Bible, I came to realize and understand that the Bible, it isn't only for eternal life to bring us there, for a new kingdom, but it is also, well, a new world, you know. If you believe in that we've had many lives, well, this will just be, you know, another one, but this will be one of the last, and be a new world, you know, where Jesus reigns for 1,000 years, and then after that, whoever makes it from there, after Satan's released there, you'll enter into eternal life, you know, forever. And what was I trying to say? Anyways, yeah, I found that the Bible is also for protection. You know, everything that Jesus taught us to do and not do, it protects us, because if we go against it, there's consequences. Pretty bad ones too. So, you know, like when you get drunk, what happens? You know, you're not thinking, you're not in your right mind, you're in, Kitty, come here. You're in your left mind, right? And so you're going to do things. You might get in your car and drive, and then you either get in an accident or get pulled over. You end up in jail, and if you hit another car and the people in it die, then it's manslaughter. Then you go to prison. It ruins your whole life, and you lose your job. You know, you lose your family. You lose respect. It just, you know what I mean. And same with being sexually immoral. You know, you can get diseases. You can get AIDS, and I mean, it really is for protection. So, the Bible is truly amazing. Okay, so if you love yourself, basically, that's what I'm saying. If you love yourself, then just abide by it. Okay. Oh, you know what else just came out? Oh, I'm getting tired. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. You know, I didn't even pull this out, so I don't... Kitty. She wants to drink the water in the fountain. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a night, because she's over here making a mess, and I got to go to bed. It's late. I've done quite a few readings. Okay, well, dear ones, I will see you in a time, okay? Bye for now.
Voice I let my silence speak, my will don't bend, my fire don't freeze. They lock the door, I walk through the concrete. No warning label, just consequence. No loud threats, just evidence. No chains on me, no weight on my stride. If you're looking for a limit, look to your side. I move with a purpose, don't follow the crowd. My presence ain't loud, but its silence is loud. No chains on me, no brakes on my wheel. If I say nothing, trust, I'm ready to kill. Still nerves, dry eyes, never blink first. I don't fear a fall when I survive the worst. I don't run from stones, I lean in and breathe. Lightning gets nervous when it looks at me. Oh, shadows try to claim me, but I don't belong. I'm the part of the story that rewrites the wrong. I don't fly banners, I don't wear names, but when I walk away, nothing stays the same. I don't start fires, I just never run from them. No chains on me, no weight on my stride. If you're looking for a limit, look to your side. I move with a purpose, don't follow the crowd. My presence ain't loud, but its silence is loud. No chains on me, no brakes on my will. If I say nothing, trust, I'm ready to kill. They threw chains on me. I kept walking. Now they just throw looks. No chains on me, no lock on my breath, no leash on the fight that walks with my steps. If I stand still, it's just me letting fate see what happens when a storm learns to walk free. No chains on me.